I used to get nervous when somebody contacted me with big concerns or multiple health issues.
I needed a better understanding of what was happening throughout the body and understand the why behind my recommendations. I needed to essentially understand what was happening when food met the body physiologically.
When I was introduced to Andrea, I was struggling with a few things. I think the first two being a bit of confidence. I was missing some validation, and I think that I was a little bit uncomfortable in my skin as it related to the nutrition industry. I suppose I was struggling a bit with my identity, and I hadn't really found a community of practitioners that I strongly identified with, that shared similar philosophies, approaches, and a desire to support one another.
Before I found Andrea, I had gone to the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, and I'd started seeing clients, and I just felt like, I wasn't getting the results that I was hoping for. I'd tell people to eat their leafy greens and, drink water and exercise, but it really wasn't moving the weight loss scale, what people were looking for.
I didn't really feel like I had the confidence to work with clients in the way that I wanted to work with.
I had a client base and I was treating them, but couldn't always get to the root cause of what was going on. And so it was frustrating for both me and for my clients at times, and exhausting when you just really didn't know where to go or how to approach certain health issues.
I was great at the intake, I was great at the first session, and then I sort of got stumped because I didn't know what to do, how to help people further if their physical complaints weren't getting better or if they didn't follow my advice.
I found Andrea after I graduated from IIN quite a few years ago. It was like probably 5 or 6 years ago now. And I just saw her, I don't know how I came across her, or went on probably on a phone webinar that she had. Heard her voice, heard about her programs, and I knew that that was a match for me.
I heard Andrea speak for the first time in 2014, I think it was, at a Hashimoto's summit online. And I was immediately captured by her knowledge, by her mission, her story. And so I signed on for the newsletter, kept following what she was doing, and a little bit later down the line, I signed on for for FBS, and it turned out to be exactly what I needed to bring everything together.
I was first introduced to Andrea through Lori Kennedy of the Wellness Business Academy. She shared Andrea's Functional Nutrition 101 ebook and an invitation to join the Reframe Nutrition Workshops. I registered for the 3-part series. This is 2 years ago now, and the rest, they say, is history.
I read and received her Functional 101 ebook. That really, that book had me hooked. I was just like, this is it, this is the missing piece.
While I was still in this other training program, I signed up for the full body systems through Holistic Nutrition Lab, and it was just a wonderful experience.
I had my own practice here in South Carolina for a few years before learning about Andrea's program through Sean Croxton. And as soon as I heard about her program, I knew that it was the missing link in my practice.
What drew me to Full Body Systems was that it went way beyond the health craze, fads, and buzzwords, and made connections between individual triggers and root cause solutions, and it wasn't just looking at the symptoms.
I also saw a video with Andrea, and I was quite impressed, and it felt like she had something I was looking for, and not just the knowledge about the anatomy, etc., but also about how to do your client consultations, how to have a business, and how to make your practice bloom. I will go to the root issue, and that's what Andrea seemed to provide.
Overall, Andrea's teachings have helped me to get confidence to get out there more and to take on difficult client cases and to successfully help them achieve their goals. And because of all this, I love what I do and my business is growing. So thank you, Andrea, for being a pioneer in the field of nutrition, and for doing all the amazing work that you do out there, and I'm a huge fan.
Full Body Systems gave me the clinical know-how to truly make a difference in my clients' lives. FBS also gives you a community of like-minded people. The program has truly given me the confidence to continue to learn and move forward and be someone of meaning in this field. I was able to leave a career that I wasn't excited about and launch a successful business, Wellbeing with Brittany. I continue to get referrals from health professionals and doctors in the Bay Area who know that they can trust me and to have their clients partner with me in order to continue to make progress and move forward. I'm also able to work with two of the most cutting-edge functional medicine practices in the Bay Area. None of this would be possible if I hadn't have gone through Full Body Systems. It's truly a lifelong community of supportive individuals that are all passionate about health and wellness.
I truly have found a new identity as a functional nutrition practitioner. I'm not reluctant to share my professional label and what I do for fear of backlash anymore. And not only that, I've set myself apart from that fragmented crowd in a way that I'm proud of. The FBS and FNLP teachings have crystallized the way I practice, and Andrea has taken nutrition and bioindividuality out of the realm of theory and distilled it down into a practical and understandable way. She's taught me how to think differently or functionally, allowing me to identify and resolve root causes of the health problems that are showing up in my practice. Equally important is the art of the practice and how we actually do the work we do. I'm better equipped to help people who walk into my practice no matter what the issues are. Andrea and her team have cultivated a community of like-minded people and has facilitated a culture of sharing, problem solving, and support. It's a beautiful thing, and I really feel like I finally found a home. Along the same lines, and something that has become very important to me is the idea that I finally found a mentor in the health space. And not only that, somebody who truly is a partner in helping me get the desired outcomes, whether it's in my work with my clients, growing my practice itself, or in changing the way that we actually do healthcare. As a result, my work with Andrea and the Holistic Nutrition Labs team and its teachings, or their teachings, have been a catalyst for transformation for me over the last 2 years. It has elevated the way I practice and my clinical success. My practice is evolving in a way where I'm actually attracting more of the types of clients that I wish to work with. I'm connecting better with my clients and cultivating longer-term relationships. As a result, I'm fostering the types of therapeutic partnerships that invite better healing outcomes. What a fantastic thing. I've been able to fine-tune the way I work, specifically simplify the way I prepare and follow up on my client sessions, as well as how I engage with my clients in session. I'm more effective and less depleted, leaving me the time and the space to be more present in my personal life with my family, friends, and extracurricular pursuits. I might even venture to say that my squash game has improved because I'm a little more clear-headed when I head out on court. And finally, I'm practicing in a way that's aligned with my mission to fill the gaps in our healthcare, in our approach to healthcare. Something that I identified several years back in my dad's health journey with multiple myeloma. I found a community that shares in this goal to fill these gaps, and a fearless leader, that's you, Andrea, who's providing an inspired platform to do change every step of the way. Many thanks. I have appreciated every step of this journey that I've been on, and I'm looking forward to carrying on in such a beautiful way with you all. Thank you.
Then I took the digestive intensive and subsequently the full body systems, and I was able to really tap into the anatomy, the physiology, the tools of the functional matrix, the functional timeline. These are the tools that they use in functional medicine. And I was able to help me identify what was really going on at a detailed level with my clients. And I felt like I could educate them and really show them what was going on in their bodies and really connect with them at a level that allows trust and cooperation and compliance and ultimately results. So through Andrea's mentorship, I've been able to gain confidence working with clients as well as, talking to doctors and other practitioners. And she gives you the confidence by teaching you not just how to think functionally, but also like how to talk to clients and how to talk to doctors about the work that you do. I had to create a waiting list, and that just blew me away. My mailing list was small. It was just family and friends, and mostly just getting people from referrals. And I was just doing great work, and people were telling their friends. So full body systems, and then subsequently the functional nutrition and lifestyle practitioner programs that Andrea offers completely changed me personally, right? As well as my practice, which I'm excited to call a thriving practice.
Andrea is a master teacher. I mean, she's wonderful with her stories and her explanations and her diagrams. And the great thing about this is that it enables me to then be a good educator to my clients, because I really think the key to working with people and to helping them to make changes that you're asking them to make is to be able to explain why, to kind of back it up, but then to explain why something may be happening, because you're asking them to make changes that, let's face it, quite frankly, most of us don't want to change our diet if we don't have to. We don't want to drop gluten. We don't want to, do this, that, and the other. I gained a lot of knowledge, but through that knowledge and understanding, I gained a sense of confidence.
I can't tell you enough what this has done for me, not only in my practice, but also it has really brought my practice to the next level, but also in how I'm being recognized in the community by other practitioners, and the confidence that I feel now. I feel like I am a functional medicine practitioner, that I am a master at this. Still so much to learn, but with the tools and the approach that Andrea teaches us, you feel like a master. You feel that nothing is too big that may come our way. We have what it takes to tease it apart, system by system, and to bring balance and restoration of health. Andrea, I've never in my life, in all the programs that I have taken in the past, have seen somebody so selfless and pour 200% of herself into her programs, into her students, into this change that she so passionately wants to make in healthcare. There are a lot of programs out there, a lot of programs that cost a lot of money, and I say choose wisely. And in everything that I looked at, and as far as programs go, I can't tell you how much you get in all of Andrea's programs. It's not just an education. Like I said, it's a community, it's a family, and it just continues. Andrea just gives and gives and gives, and I am so proud to be a student of hers. It makes me very emotional, and I just look so forward to what lies ahead for us under her guidance and leadership. And I say welcome.
I have a son who's 5 who has autism, and I have seen amazing, tremendous progress and healing. Actually, since joining Holistic Nutrition Lab, he was the reason why I found Holistic Nutrition Lab in the first place. Really, in a nutshell, I think that the gift of Andrea and her programs and all her wonderful staff to me has been confidence. And not only confidence with my clients, and sitting with them and listening to them and hearing what they say, but also working with doctors. I really can't say enough about, full body systems. Let's just start there. It's very rich with anatomy and physiology, which is fantastic, and I love anatomy and physiology, but I think one of the best parts about it is Andrea Nakayama's brilliance and ability to contextualize this information and make it relevant and applicable to the types of chronic conditions that we see today and the types of clients that are walking into our office who are really sick and frustrated and not getting results. And so, she has created these wonderful, amazing frameworks and systems that we can rely upon. And I think within those systems and frameworks and learning those, that really gave me a lot of confidence to move forward in the seat of leadership. And that's been a huge transformation for me, because I think before joining the Holistic Nutrition Lab community, I really was lacking in confidence, and I don't think I had the tools that I do today to be able to serve my clients in the best possible way. And that's really exciting, and it's really motivating to me, and it's really empowering, because now I feel like I'm truly helping my clients in the way that I've always wanted to, but in a way that I probably didn't know how to best support them before Holistic Nutrition Labs. I would recommend Holistic Nutrition Lab to anyone and everyone. It was the best investment I ever made, and I love it. I'm going to keep coming back for more, and I'm just super proud to be a part of this awesome community. So, thanks.
I felt so passionate and also felt so encouraged by Andrea, because what she's saying all the time is, you got to get out there, you got to do the work, because you can't really work. You can't really do it just with knowledge. You just have to practice. Having big successes with them, it's really going well, and I feel there's a lot of growth every week. New clients join. I feel much more confident in my practicing. I'm also working on setting up a course, a detox program, 4 weeks, and feel confident that I can leave my part-time job later this year and go into practice fully, which is such a satisfying thing. I really feel that's what I want to do in life, is being a healer, being a practitioner, doing this work, and had so much encouragement and really good practical knowledge from Andrea. And also what's been really important for me is to have that community, so I'm not by myself anymore. Every week I hear people say, people are talking to you about you, that you're doing such great work. I'm not doing any marketing. It's just happening word of mouth. And I want to express my gratitude to Andrea and her team and the amazing work they do.